Hello students, me Renu, your maths teacher. Now we will do our 10th question of exercise 3.3 chapter understanding quadrilaterals of break 8. Clear? Here we have given that explain how this figure is a trapezium. ये figure trapezium कैसे है? Which of its two sides are parallel? उसकी कौन सी two sides parallel है? So for that we have to remember the properties of trapezium. What are the properties of trapezium? क्या आता है? Its trapezium में one pair of opposite side is parallel and one is non-parallel. Clear? And which pair is parallel? जो pair opposite sides का parallel होता है, there are sum of adjacent angles. वहाँ पे adjacent angles का sum क्या होता है? 180 degree. Clear? So here you have given L and M are adjacent angles. If their sum is 180 degree, then we can say that yes, sum of adjacent angles is 180 degree. So that means these lines are parallel. Clear? So if one pair is parallel, then it is a trapezium. Clear? So let me start. In given figure, because we can't write here trapezium, we have to prove it. ये हमें prove करना अभी. So we have this figure. Angle L and angle M is L is 80 degree and angle M is 100 degree. This is we have given. So now we add them. Angle L. Now angle L plus angle M. The sum is. So we add them. Angle L is 80 degree. Angle M is 100 degree. So it becomes 180 degree. Sum of adjacent angle is 180 degree. Sum of adjacent angles क्या आ गया? 180 degree आ गया. So that means if one pair, so that means, so if sum of adjacent angle is 180 degree, so that means this pair is parallel. So that means KL is parallel to NM and this is transversal ML. So this implies KL is parallel to M and M. Clear? ये pair हमारा क्या हो गया? Parallel हो गया. If one pair of opposite sides is parallel, one pair of opposite sides is parallel, then we can say that this is trapezium. Then the quadrilateral is trapezium. Clear? So here KL is parallel to KL is parallel to NM. We have proved. So therefore KL MN is a trapezium. Clear this thing? Now we will start our next question 11. Find minor angle C. M is the symbol, that is minor angle C. अब हमें ये अंदर वाला एंगल C फाइंड आउट करना है. If AB parallel to DC, if this pair is parallel, अगर one pair parallel है, this is transversal. Parallel lines में adjacent angles का sum क्या होता है? 180 degree. In last question we have given the angles. हमने adjacent angles को वहाँ पे add करके देखा. अगर वो 180 आता है, then we can say that yes, these lines are parallel. Now we have given that AB parallel to DC. अब हमें parallel दिया हुआ pair, so that means sum of adjacent angle is 180 degree. So now we start. In given figure, AB parallel to DC. Clear? This pair is parallel and BC is transversal. वो कट हो रही है इसको. BC is transversal. So therefore angle B plus angle C, the sum is 180 degree. Why? Sum of adjacent angles पैरेलल लाइंस, पैरेलल लाइंस के बिटवीन जो एडजेसेंट एंगल्स होते हैं उनका सम क्या होता है 180 डिग्री. So this is the sum of adjacent angles between parallel lines. So angle B plus angle C is 180 degree. Now here we have given angle B is 120 degree. So we are putting the value angle B is 120 degree. You have to find angle C. So angle B is 120 we have given. So what is the value of C? 120 transposed to right hand side, it becomes minus 120 degree minus 180 degree minus 120 degree. So 180 minus 120 that is 60 degree. Angle C की वैल्यू क्या आ गई आपके पास 60 degree. Clear this thing? Now you have given the parallel pair. In parallel pair, sum of adjacent angle is 180 degree. Clear? So we apply adjacent angle sum. So that we find angle C. Now we will start our next question. 12th is, so now we will start our 12th question. Here find the measures of angle P and S. We have to find the value of P and S. If SP is parallel to RQ, clear? So one pair, if in this trapezium, if lines are parallel, so the angles between their parallel lines, that means sum of adjacent angles between these parallel line is 180 degree. Clear? So angle Q plus angle P is 180 degree. So start. In given figure, SP parallel to RQ. So therefore angle, sum of angles between parallel lines is 180 degree. Sum of adjacent angles. Clear? Here we write sum of adjacent angles between parallel lines is 180 degree. So here what are the pairs? Angle P plus angle Q. Angle P plus angle Q. The sum is 180 degree because these are the adjacent angles between parallel lines. Here angle Q is 130 degree. So 130 degree transposed to right hand side, it becomes minus 130 degree. So 180 minus 130 that is 50 degree. तो angle P की वैल्यू क्या आ गई मेरे पास 50 degree. So now we have to find angle R. अब R यहाँ पे angle P we have to find angle S. यहाँ पे angle R क्या है? This is ये proper ऐसे बना, that means this is 90 degree angle here. So angle R is 90 degree to 90 degree. So here we can also apply sum of adjacent angles between parallel lines, or you can also apply the sum of angles in a quadrilateral. क्वाड्रिलेटरल में हमें 3 एंगल्स पता चल गए, तो हम चौथा एंगल जो है बाय एंगल सम प्रॉपर्टी भी लगा सकते हैं क्वाड्रिलेटरल की, और यू हैव गिवन दीज लाइंस आर पैरेलल, सो सम ऑफ एडजेसेंट एंगल्स भी लगा सकते हैं. सो आल्सो एंगल S plus angle R, the sum is also 180 degree because this PS या SP parallel to RQ. Clear? This line is parallel, so sum of adjacent angle is also 180 degree. Angle S we don't know, and angle R is 90 degree. So angle S becomes 90 transposed to right hand side, it becomes minus 90. So 180 minus 90 that is 90 degree. So angle S के लिए क्या आ गया आपके पास 90 degree आ गई. Clear? Hope you understand this question. Here we apply the sum of adjacent angles between parallel lines. 10th में क्या था, आपको adjacent angles दिए थे, you have to prove these lines are parallel. Clear? तो वहाँ पे हमने चेक किया sum of adjacent angles 180 आता है, तो lines are parallel है. And 11th and 12th you have given lines are parallel. Lines parallel है और हमें angles निकाले हैं. If lines are parallel, so sum of adjacent angle is 180 डिग्री बिटवीन पैरेलल लाइंस। क्लियर? तो वही हमने कंसेप्ट लगाया एंड फाइंड द मिसिंग एंगल्स। होप यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस क्वेश्चन। थैंक यू।